R. Kelly remains in custody tonight after a Brooklyn judge denies bail. There were back-to-back hearings today for Kelly.
The 52-year-old was arraigned this morning on charges that he sexually abused women and girls. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor reports from Brooklyn federal courts.
R. Kelly sat handcuffed in between his lawyers as one of them entered a not guilty plea on his behalf to a 5-count indictment of racketeering and sex trafficking. Also in court, his 2 girlfriends, sister, brother, and supporters.
I don't believe it. Period.
The singer was already in custody after his arrest in Chicago last month on child pornography charges. Here in New York, he's charged with exploiting 5 victims identified as Jane Does. According to court documents, he met one at a concert, another at a radio station where she was an intern. Prosecutors allege he arranged for some victims to meet him on the road for illegal sex, with one traveling to a show on Long Island in 2017 where he had unprotected sex with her without telling her he had an STD. Lawyers for R. Kelly say the alleged victims sought out R. Kelly, are disgruntled, and have groupie remorse.
I'd say irritated might be a good way to describe him, but he's not a happy person, but he understands the system. Unfortunately, he's been through something like this before. He was acquitted. That seems to get lost in the shuffle.
Gloria Allred represents some of the Jane Does.
They are not groupies. They are instead brave victims who are seeking justice.
Calling the singer a risk, bail was denied, which his lawyers are trying to fight, saying they need more time with him to go over material.
We're dealing with someone who can't read. So much of their case is based on documents he can't read. So it's going to be a mess.
Outside of court, his 2 girlfriends who have stood by his side wouldn't talk.
What are your thoughts about what happened today? He was denied bail.
R. Kelly's next court date here in New York is scheduled for October 2nd. Outside of Brooklyn Federal Court, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.